Hello. Bum-ba-da-da-da-da-da. Hello. Hello, Moto. Hello, hello. I hope everybody's having a lovely Tuesday evening. It is Minecraft Tuesday, or I guess technically Bedrock Minecraft Tuesday, but also it's ice cream eating time. We're supposed to be, what are we doing? We're doing Little Debbie's birthday cake ice cream, which should be interesting. Because I'm wondering how different it is from like regular ice cream, not ice cream, regular birthday ice cream. So I'm looking forward to this. Let me see. Trying to find what I'm looking for. Okay. Might as well go to the intermission screen because not intermission, the just chatting. Because we'll be eating ice cream and there's no point of being in the game just yet. So let's go with we all good? That's good. Break is done. Thing is there. Yeah, okay, we all good. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. I agreed. My hair's a hot mess too. That's why I was late, because I was like, I wanted to comb it out because I fell asleep the moment I got home. So it's like only half combed out. And then the back part is like only a quarter of the half combed out. And I really wanted to comb out more, but I got distracted. But I have my ice cream, I have my water, and we need to get some ice cream tasting going before the ice cream starts to melt.
Look at all those chickens.
Kiki.
Yo, perfect sizing on the PNGs. Yellow.
Hello.
I have ice cream.
I am getting ice cream.
There were no Little Debbie's in my supermarket that I could find. And
Okay.
I think that might just be a southern thing, maybe. I don't know.
I
All the Ben and Jerry's that I have, doesn't like my stomach very much. So, I'll get Haagen-Dazs next time. Even
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. I literally can't eat ice cream more than once a week.
What?
It's some type of lactose. Like I can eat like a block of cheese and be fine. I cannot eat ice cream like that or drink certain milkshakes. But yeah, and what was it? Freed, he said that like certain milkshakes are made with cream and some are made with milk, and like that might, or there's like a difference. Like there's like the base that it's made from can affect people in different ways. So yeah, all right.
Yeah, just chat.
Did I do a phrasing?
No, Grace just said it's a skill issue.
Wait, being able to eat ice cream?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, if you just try hard enough, I'm pretty sure you can easily eat ice cream.
Oh yeah, I could definitely eat ice cream. It's
Well,
the
will you be alive? Is the question.
Well, no, it's like how will my stomach behave afterwards?
Just tell the stomach to quit it.
Right over here, hacking up a lung.
Can't take my throat. Wow. Yeah.
Those are
Yeah,
kind of
I know.
important.
All right.
I know, right,
try
Green?
this.
Birthday cake ice cream.
I like it. Yummy.
Um.
This is underwhelming.
So I've had the unicorn one before we even like I guess after you after you originally brought it up and before we talked about doing this, I tried the unicorn one and I hated it.
Corn
Because
ice cream.
Huh?
Corn ice cream.
That would be interesting. Now the unicorn cake, Little Debbie's ice cream, and this is very, very similar. The thing that I don't like about it is the cake.
What cake? All I'm getting is a dang fake sprinkles.
You didn't give me cake pieces?
I'm getting the sprinkles. I want the frosting. That's my favorite part of birthday cake ice cream.
Yeah, I think that's the same issue that we had with the oatmeal cream pie, where there's not really like a frosting or something in it.
The oatmeal cream pie was just sad.
Oh, and as I was looking for birthday cake because we didn't have that one, I saw that Bluebell's trying to get into the competition too. And they're like, "Hey, we got oatmeal cream pie," and I'm like, the problem is it's a half gallon.
What, you don't want a half gallon of oatmeal cream pie ice cream?
See, that's the same thing with a lot of different like things. They'll like come out with a new flavor and they're like, "Hey, try a gallon of this."
The way Ray said that
hate.
made me think of Madagascar. People, the part where they was like, "I like them big, I like them chunky." Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna look around.
Here comes Moto.
I'm gonna look around to see if I can find like the miniature version, like the little pints. And if I can't find the pints, Bluebell has so many brownie points that I'm like, if I happen to make room in my freezer, and I just happen to try it, and it's not good, I'm like, you know what? Bluebell missed once. They've hit it out of the park a lot of times.
You're going to turn into that guy whose quest was to taste every single Bluebell ice cream in the United States.
No.
Which required him to travel to certain states and certain restaurants because they had exclusive rights over certain flavors.
You know how long that would take me where I could only sample one a week?
Yeah, it's almost on par with your Minecraft builds. One every 10 years.
Touche. But yeah,
I'm very sad about this.
no go.
I mean, it's not horrible. I mean, it's vanilla ice cream. I'm just sad that I don't taste more icing flavor, and the cake pieces are mid.
Oh, you got a cake piece?
Yeah, they're hard blocks.
Yeah, hard, dry,
Yeah.
stale cake, and that's basically most of what the unicorn was for me. And then it was just tons of food coloring because it was all rainbow, and I'm like, no, thank you. This one I actually like a little bit more because it is not as much food coloring. But yeah, it's
See, I had high hopes because I was comparing this to the Christmas tree ice cream one that I bought and ate because it was like because that was back then. I didn't think you were actually serious. And my Walmart, it was like March, and they were like 75 cents. And I was all like, well, I'm going to buy this to taste this. And I had such high hopes because that one was so good. Like, it was amazing. And this is just sad. And I don't know if it's maybe just because it's the Christmas tree cake or if it's a birthday cake.
With you saying that, that gives me high hopes for strawberry, Swiss cake roll? Strawberry? What is it?
The strawberry shortcake?
Yes, it gives me high hopes for that one. It also gives me high hopes for zebra cake.
Zebra cake sounds interesting.
Yeah. And then I don't know about Swiss cake. Like Swiss cake's kind of iffy because it goes back to chocolate, and it's like chocolate with the cosmic brownie one was good. But I'm like, but brownie didn't have cake in it; it had brownie in it. So I'm like,
If anything, if I didn't have the cake pieces, this would just remind me of confetti ice cream.
yeah. I actually like this one a lot better because I haven't had any cake. I had one cake piece and then I haven't had any for a while, and I'm starting to like it.
Oh yeah, I like it when I don't have any of the cake pieces. That's about it though.
But yeah. Okay. Well, I am done with this.
Sam, it's starting to melt, so I'm gonna go stick it in my freezer.
I give it a solid okay.
Yeah.
You were whelmed, not overwhelmed, but just whelmed.
Yeah,
It was edible.
whelmed.
It was very edible.
Without the cake, I would say I am whelmed.
Well, I mean, I'll go on this rating. I will eat this. I'm not finishing that oatmeal cream pie one.
You still have it.
Okay, let me when I get back, and let me tell you my track records with sweet stuff. Hold up.
Okay.
What that for? Is that done?
Oh.
And the door. Okay.
Ugh. All right. Whew. All right, so there is. Oh no. Oh, she think. Boop. Boop.
You all right there, Taco?
I think so.
Time to sleep.
Okay. This new music. It's like a lullaby almost.
Yeah, okay. I am back.
Welcome back.
Okay, thank you. So, my track record with sweets is that I actually have a very bad relationship with bad, or I guess unhealthy sweets. I guess is the wording I'm looking for.
Okay.
And so, like the ice cream that me and my mom always buy is the Breyer's Smart Carb ice cream, which is technically healthier than the other ice creams. And the aspect of it being like, you know, the less carbs, less sugar kind of thingamabob. And so that ice cream, I would eat every day. I would eat it every day. I would make shakes with it. I would make floats with it, with the zero sugar sodas I have and everything. But that right there, I am fine with.
Okay.
Even like the keto candy. There are like a few different keto candy that are really good. I'll eat that anytime I feel like I have a hankering for something sweet. Now, any sweets that are unhealthy, like regular kind of ice cream or regular candy or cakes or cookies and stuff like that, I find it hard for me to eat it very often.
Is it more like a you're burnt out on it kind of thing, or
No.
like your tastes have changed?
No, nothing. I told you, I have a very bad relationship with it in the aspect of, like, I think of it negatively when I eat it. Because I know it's like, I very much enjoy it. I mean, like I said, I make pound cakes all the time.
Yeah, I was like,
Love me some pound cake.
If I make pound cakes, I make cookies, I make this stuff all the time. Out of all the times I eat it, I think besides tasting it, I might have one or two of them. Like 1 or 2 slices or 1 or 2 cookies out of like the whole entire batch.
okay.
And it's just like I said, I just have a bad relationship with it because I think of it negatively affecting me because of it being a unhealthy kind of sweet compared to, you know, like the healthy sweets, air quotations and stuff like that.
Okay.
And so actually at the moment, all the ice creams that I bought is still in the freezer and I haven't actually touched any of them. Which reminds me, I probably need to tell my parents they can eat them because it's probably the only way they're actually going to get eaten.
Okay.
And so, yeah, so, shoot, I still have Halloween candy from last year that I'm like ever so slowly snacking on.
That'll be this year's Halloween candy.
Well, I need to get through the bucket because it was a 5-pound bucket of Reese cups that I bought, and I'm like, well, this is gonna be the new passing out candy bucket, so I kind of got to get through it first before I can use it.
Okay. Let's see. For me, with sweets, I've burnt
But I
myself
agree.
out
How are you?
on sweets to the point where, like,
I am playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order on the
it's
hardest
kind of like with
difficulty,
pizza.
and I just
Like,
beat.
for me, I'm like, if I want pizza,
Your
there's like
head
a
is
criteria.
overwhelming
It's like,
average. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I want,
I thought I was like a big
man.
achievement, and then you're like, it's overwhelming average.
It's like, I want.
I don't know what to do. I'm
certain-
not gonna lie.
The pizza has to taste a certain way. Like, even if I try something new, it has to like meet a certain standard. And then I want a bunch of it, and I don't want any pizza for a very long time. And the same thing goes with sweets. It's like,
Maybe we haven't
the
worked
new
on the
sweet
wall
has
in forever,
has
but I
to
feel like we
meet a
were
certain
doing
criteria,
something else.
and then I don't
I
eat
don't
a bunch
remember
of it,
what.
and I don't want any for a long time. And then in
I feel
between,
like I do the same thing. Like I go through a phase of like I want this all the time, and then after a while I'm like, no thanks.
yeah, for me it's like in one sitting. It's like, I want some Oreos. I'm gonna eat a sleeve of Oreos till I feel sick, and then I don't want Oreos for like half a year. And then I'm like, then I'm good. I don't eat Oreos for half a year.
Oh, dang it, I really don't remember what this looks like.
So like with these ice creams, I'm like, if it didn't ruin my insides,
Oh man, we have.
I could do like,
I
let's
haven't
taste
done this in
all
a
12
while.
flavors, and I'll eat all 12 and then go die in a corner.
We haven't
but-
done this in so long.
I know better now. So I'm like, cool. I'll have one during this stream, and then next stream I'll have another one. So it gives me something to look forward to. It stretches it out, so I'm not eating tons of sugar. And then it's also, I don't know.
The
It's
tops
like,
are done.
it kind of like satiates my whole sweet tooth, because it's like, I may have a craving for like cookies or something. I'm like, nah, I can hold off on that because I'll have the ice cream on Tuesday. So it kind of helps me behave a little bit. But at the end of the year, when all the flavors are done,
I have
and I'm eating a sleeve of cookies.
very negative
whenever I get a craving.
relationship with sweets. In the same aspect of when like somebody has a negative relationship with food and everything, that's kind of how the same aspect I have with sweets.
How was your weekend? What?
Good. It's been
Which I'm trying to get over because I know it's not
I'm gonna be
healthy
helping
to
out
think about
two
it like
friends
that.
with- one is a music video and one
But
is an actual film.
baby steps,
So
baby
that's gonna be fun.
steps. It doesn't also help that I am and I will admit I am a bigger person
Yeah,
in
I've
that
just been,
aspect, which also plays
not
with
doing it, just,
my
helping out the
reasoning
place
on why I
volunteer
have
at and
such
hopefully start
a
working at soon. But,
negative relationships with sweets.
But yeah, I've been pretty busy.
Cool.
I can use this tree to jump up here.
Kiki,
Yellow.
it's been 2 weeks. How have you been?
Actually, it's been a few days, but actually, it's your own fault too. Technically, we did meet last week. Not my fault that your power was all like, I can't handle being on during the little rainstorm that came through.
Okay, so I have I have an update on that. So I don't know for sure, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it's my fault.
Oh my gosh, it's not even the rainstorm, it's Taco's fault now.
No. Tuesday, like for real, like the internet was out for like a few hours. And then it came back at like 7, so like halfway during when we would have been streaming. And then it was on Wednesday, and then on Thursday it went out again, and I'm like, what the hell? Like the hurricane's gone. Like I know there's still like trouble over there with the flooding and all that, power out and all that kind of stuff, but I'm like, selfishly, I'm like, why is the internet still out over here? Like we ain't even get nothing. And I look on the thing, and when I looked at it before, it said there was an outage. And then I look at it again, and it says there was an outage. And I'm like, yeah. And then I look at it a couple hours later, and it doesn't say an outage. And I'm like, I did pay my bill. Right? Yeah, I paid my bill, and everything's good. And I'm like,
Hashtag blame Taco because he totally didn't pay his bill.
So then I talk to the bot.
This is so weird right here. Them standing here is creepy.
I hate the way the bots work now because they have built-in delay to like
the boss
make
site
it
is
seem like you're talking to a
overwhelming
person.
average was about how y'all were rating ice
But I'm
cream.
like-
yeah.
You know, like, if you were actually talking to a person and like the system had the little typing thing, it'd be like swirly dots and then it'd pause, and swirly dots, and then it'd pause, and then a paragraph will pop up, and I'm like, cool. Somebody actually typed that whole thing. And then, like, with this, I'm like, internet's not working. And then, like, nothing for a bit. And then it's like, it's like, to make certain, you're saying that your internet is out, right? And I'm like, yes. And then it pauses. And
Is
it's
this
like,
my spoon or Taco spoon?
did you move your
I think
equipment?
this is Taco
And I'm like,
spoon.
what are you talking about? Why is this a question? I'm like, no. And it's like, okay, let me check a few things. And I'm like, what are you checking? I didn't move my equipment. And it's like, have you tried rebooting it? I'm like, yes. I'm like, this is all the self-help troubleshooting. Why are you pausing and giving me step by step, like delaying my service ticket or whatever by like 15 minutes? And I'm like,
How to see if you're an idiot. Step 1. Did you change your setup?
I was like, it's never. I'm like, how many people have moved their router?
Taco.
Same.
Huh?
I just got disconnected.
Same.
What?
I
God,
over
is
here
that
thought it was
happening
because I
again?
tapped out. Oh, time to go on to Hypixels and see if I make another friend.
No. What do you mean? Everything's my internet's up. I can talk to y'all.
I can.
Yeah, Kiki. Get back over here.
Maybe I wanted to make another friend.
Nah, you
I
can
didn't
do
do
that later.
anything.
You can do that during your stream.
Nah, me and my stream, me and Green are usually running away from people. They're not nice. They very much was not nice.
Yeah, so I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, you know what? This is annoying. I'm gonna do something else. So, I do the troubleshooting on my own again, and it's not working. I'm like, okay, let me talk to the chat bot again and try to like get a person. And like, I go in there and instead of saying no internet, I say internet's not working. And then it sends me down this like different pathway. And I'm like, what am I playing, a visual novel? And it was like, they started asking me like actual technical questions like do you see lights and all this other different things? And I'm like, that's what a person would normally say. But I can still tell that this is a bot. So it finally like sends the signal to like reset it, and then it worked for like 10 minutes. And then we put on a TV show, and then I'm like, cool. And I start working on some stuff, and then like 10 minutes later, it goes out again. And I'm like, what the fuck? So then I get back on with the bot. I say the second thing that I said so I can get to the technical stuff. And then it's like, unscrew the coaxial cable from the wall and from your modem, and then try it. And I'm like, okay, I haven't had to do this in years, but fine. So I unscrew it, unscrew the other thing, and then I put it back in, and it works. And I'm like, are you serious? And I'm like, okay. And then it goes out again, and I'm like, what is going on? So then I go, and it's like, now it can like see the support trail that it's been giving me, and it was like, can you connect? Like, are you connected directly to the modem? And I'm like, no, because I have a huge network of stuff that's all like connected, and it was working yesterday. So I'm like, none of my equipment's messed up, and it's like, I need you to connect directly to the thing. And I'm like, it's not that. I'm like, fine. So I go dig my laptop out, and I unhook one of the cords. I plug it in, and it works. I'm like, shit, it's my router. And I was like, okay, fine. Luckily, I had a little bit of this trouble like months ago and bought a router then, but then decided not to set it up because I didn't want to reset up all the Internet of Things stuff that I have here. So, but the modem was there, so I was like, the new other router was there, so I was like, you know what, fine, let me switch it out. And I like the new router, like the software, the app, like it shows more information. It's like nicer is much easier to set up, and I'm like, dang, I should have done this last time. So, but the problem was, it like the signal and everything was still calibrated to the old router. So then I had to unscrew it again. And when I unscrewed it, I watched the modem, and then the light turned white. I'm like, okay, so I know how long I need to wait instead of be like, they said anywhere from 30 seconds to like 5 minutes. So I'm like, I've wasted so much. I wasted my entire night. I'm like, I need to know now. So I unplugged it. It turned white. And I'm like, cool. I plugged the new modem, new router in, plugged all that stuff in, and everything's working.
That's cool.
Nice.
So I would say this router seems to be working better, but it kicked y'all out of the game. So, and then OBS crashed again too. So,
Woo! Wouldn't be a taco stream if OBS didn't crash at least once. We on track, boys.
the last Minecraft stream, it's in 5 pieces. And I'm like, Need a new computer.
You really do.
Yeah.
Amazon Prime is going on. Let me tell you, the deals suck.
Yes, Yes.
Hey,
I very much
ain't
agree.
nothing good on there. So pissed about that.
Is it because it's all the same stuff you already have, or is it because
None of the stuff
it's
that I
just bad
want.
selection?
That 20% off isn't a dang sale. I didn't wait all year for 2 days for a 20% off. That happens normally.
Okay.
Well, there ain't nothing on there that screams buy me now because I'm this good of a deal that you have to get it.
Is the Stream Deck on sale?
I don't
That would
know.
be on Steam only. Or
Nah,
No,
yeah,
Stream Deck,
Elgato.
not Steam Deck.
Which,
oh,
I don't know, probably not. Freaking earbuds wasn't on sale. But I want to buy some new earbuds because I'm tired of headphones. I can't stand headphones.
I love headphones.
I am the opposite.
Hate them. Oh my gosh, I'm using my backup ones.
I either want over the ear headphones or hang on your ear headphones.
Yeah, no, it's
I
not on
don't
sale.
like earbuds at all.
Yeah. No, it's not on sale though.
Oh, dang.
Told you. It sucks. Ain't no good deals. I don't know who they think want to buy that junk at that price.
Oh, there's people that want to buy that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, and I had to carry a bunch of stuff today. It sucked.
Oh, I need this. Yeah, ain't nothing good. I was so looking forward to it, and
What
ain't nothing good. I might buy me some lights, but other than that,
the light?
yeah, they got. I saw on TikTok somebody said like there's some tower lights, and I'm like, I might put them on my desk for like nighttime and stuff. Typical gamer fashion. Can't get enough lights for their freaking desk. RGB lights. I gotta have the flash. I got the computer. I already got the strip light around the desk. I might as well just stick a tower light on there too.
Okay. Who's choking dolphins?
You. That seems on par and brand with
underwater.
you. I already got this. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Oh my god, this cliff is like just spawning. Back, not forward. Back. In your face.
Okay, that's everything I need for right now.
In your face again. In your face for the last time. XP.
It's something
This is like an
interesting.
XP farm, me trying to build this thing underwater. It's like every 5 minutes another's drown. Just be like, I'm like, leave me alone.
Interesting. A gifted sub, really?
Ooh. Ooh.
But the thing is, it's a gifted sub to you, and you already have a gifted sub.
Big underneath, yes.
Right, making a mess over there.
Yeah, just do random. Oh my
And I
gosh.
thought
Okay,
ice
hold
cream
up.
cream-
Oops. Oh, that was stone. That was not what I was trying to.
Gift a sub.
There you go.
Gift for actually, I ain't even gonna do random because if I'm gonna gift it, I'm gonna gift it to a specific viewer.
Oh, I need to fix this. Oh, whoop.
There you go. I thought it was random anyway. Nah, it's a gifted sub for yourself.
Busted. Okay.
It's not a. I mean, well, yeah, it's a gifted sub for yourself.
You know what? No, I'm not gonna fix it every single time.
But since you did it, I'm picking. I'll take note of that in the future. Yeah.
Up now.
I noticed, but I wasn't sure if that was like intentional or.
Hello, bud. How are you?
Purely accidental.
I'm just realizing I'm very much probably going to either not die, but I'm going to most likely break a lot of this ground and deal with this. I can already tell this is
Leave me alone.
This is why I didn't want to do this side. This side is unruly, untamed, wild. Friggin'. It's not about to be a pretty side having to work with.
I can't tell where it's coming from.
Number one, how did he know what I was doing? Number two, why does he say it like it's a weird thing to do? You know, I think I missed what we were talking about. Like, what?
It's getting dark.
I had left my gosh dang bed.
Okay. I
missed
can't
what
see anymore.
the talk of this conversation was from. And we're gonna Python script to generate my next major build. Like next major build in Minecraft.
Someone needs to sleep.
Sleep.
Yeah, I left my bed at Taco's storage area. So I'm running over there to it. It's a last minute thought. I don't usually sleep through the nights. Because it doesn't matter if I'm going to work on my wall at all or not. It's dangerous anyways because there's no light over here. Yep.
Oh, man. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Really?
Do y'all
You
ever
just said you were playing Star Wars.
Yes. Especially in the hotter months, it's a little shade.
I missed the question Taco just asked.
I will suffer through some leaf debris and some bird poop.
Schematic of a
I'd rather have that
5.5 million
when I need to go
blocks, and
somewhere,
now
like,
I'm making a script to downsize the
walk
entire
into,
thing
like,
as
an
accurately as
oven.
possible on an
I
8
have
to
like
1
a small amount of shade.
scale
It doesn't
to
do
put
much,
in the
but
nether.
it counts.
I need to figure out how to do this build I have in my head and put it on paper. What was the question?
Do you ever park under trees?
No. I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy, and most of the time there's already cars underneath the trees.
Okay.
I'd rather just be as close as possible to get in and out faster.
I am the same way. I'm like, first parking spot I see, I park under. If that first spot happens to be under a tree, then I'm like, second spot. I avoid parking under trees because I don't want to walk out and see a big old turd on my car. So, yeah, I avoid it. And a while ago, I can't, like, I don't know.
I got two hands.
3
Yeah,
or
but doesn't
something
mean
like
you got
that.
to do that, though.
My mom.
But yeah, I'm
her
like
trees are like, ever since
about
the
to
tornado, the
going
trees
to
have been kinda
start
like
the
recovering. And now the trees are like,
going to
oh,
start
we got
the
this, and they're
boat.
just summertime.
Next time we play
And,
Minecraft, we're gonna be starting the
normally
boat
where I
for
park
the
in front of our
goats.
house is not under the
That
tree.
have
because
oh,
the
that
trees
reminds me. I
weren't
need
that
to make
big.
the balloons
And
still.
now-
That's what I need to do.
Not the spot that I park in, but the spot
But
next
after
to
I
that is
finish
under a
that
tree.
build,
And normally
I don't
wouldn't
have any really
problems because
big
there weren't birds in her
builds
trees.
planned yet. And so,
But this
like,
particular
I have
morning,
a big build that I
swung by her
want to
house real
do,
quick,
but I
and, like,
can't figure out how to get the look I want
Very
on
much.
paper.
I don't know.
Or I can't get I can't get the
tree,
idea
but,
into a concept and
I
get the
parked,
concept into
and
Minecraft
then
then build the concept
something
to put the
sprayed my car?
concept to figure out where
Like
the
I was in a-
concept should
like I was in a
go.
car wash or something. It was like,
And so I'm
what the hell
like,
was
I'm
that?
stuck in like this loop
Anyway,
of
I gotta get to work, so I go run inside.
I
grab
don't know
things,
how
and
to
then I
get
head
this
work.
to get what I want to
And, like,
start it to do this
every
because I
turn
need
I
to
make,
figure out how I want it to look.
whenever
And I
it was
can't
started
find a
drying, I
video.
guess,
It's one of those moments where
and I
I
start
can't
seeing
find
it
a
more, and I'm
video
like,
to look at to see,
what
oh,
the hell
this looks
is
like a
all
good
over
design.
my
I can change it to
windshield?
the color
And I'm
pattern,
like,
the color
birds
palette I
have
want,
never been in
and
those
this, that, and
trees, so
whatever.
that did
No.
not like click
And it's too
until like
big of a build for me to
halfway
understand how to
work. And I'm
do
like,
it.
oh,
If it was like a simpler
That's a
build,
deer.
then
Okay.
yeah.
and there's another one.
But
This
it's
is
a
bird
more
poop. And I'm like,
complicated build, and
and
it's
then
not what
another
I'm
one,
like
and another
confident
one,
in
and I'm like,
myself in doing.
how many birds was in that tree? And I'm like,
Because like right now,
ew. Like,
I already have an idea for what I want to
just
put
seeing one
on
is
the
like, ew,
nether
but, like,
roof.
an army of them? I'm
But I
like,
have to improvise certain sections of it.
I just pulled up. Did I scare everybody awake or something?
So I gotta figure that
And then
out.
I get to work and I look at my car.
But
and
I
I'm like,
think I
oh
could
my- oh, it's the
figure
day
it
that
out how to
that
do
I put
it.
the
I just
car
have to
wash thing
build
in
it because the
store.
person I got the idea from
I'm like,
referenced somebody
oh my
else,
God,
and I went to go
have
look at the
to
video they
car wash
referenced,
right now.
but the freaking video didn't exist anymore. So I'm
yeah,
like, well,
like-
now I can't even look at the reference video.
The entire front of my car was just like just
Which is annoying.
inches. And I'm like, what the hell was in the tree?
I'm hoping this will like help me not have to worry
And I'm
about
like, did
half of them.
50 birds all have to go at the same time? It was ridiculous. It's like I had been parked under a tree for like 3 weeks. And now I never parked there again. I'm not. I don't care. I don't care if I have to drive
Yeah.
partially down the street. I'm never parking there again.
It's not like you just have bad luck.
Oh, I've had some just garbage luck lately. Today sucked. I wanted to go home so bad.
Today was a good day to me. I slacked off at work and almost watched a whole series of first season of an anime. I'm only like 2 episodes done off from finishing it.
I need to get back into doing that. Oh no! Oh no! Ooh! Fight me like a dry person. Where you go? Where do you go? All I see is Juan's name.
Aren't you supposed to be in water?
Where'd he go? I want to pick a fight if it wasn't him. It might be him now. Good. Chase after that fish. Leave me alone.
You don't
All
care. I don't
right.
care. Hour after midnight.
Yeah, like today just,
But yeah,
just sucked. Work
like I
didn't-
said, no stream
found
Friday, but I'm looking forward to
Work didn't go as
starting
planned.
some Minecraft stuff,
And then
like some of the Minecraft
I sent the email
mods
and I got
or even just like
not
one day
answer.
event thingies that I want to
Oh, those are the
do.
worst.
So that should be fun.
I'm like,
I'm waiting
okay.
until all like my traveling is done until
It's
to get like to
it's one
start
of those
planning
answers
some of
where
that
like,
stuff.
At 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, yes.
So
Like,
for like August, we'll do like probably a whole bunch of Minecraft events, like maybe every week
never
or almost
mind.
every other week.
So
I don't
had
know
to,
when we're
like,
gonna start up like the next
translate that to
um,
I was playing telephone
modded
basically,
server yet.
and I'm like, y'all two
but-
just need to talk.
Uh,
But
I already had one in mind that I honestly forgot about it until I was looking around and then saw one. Saw it again. I was like, oh, I forgot about this mod pack. I actually wanted to give it a try for a while.
What is it? I found my new favorite frozen
Should
dinner.
be cool.
And I want to eat only that because it has like a bunch of different things in it, and I'm like, this is all good stuff. And a bunch of different stores have it, and I'm like, cool. The problem is they usually have like 12 of them, or like 10 or so. Like they only can fit like one case of them on the shelf, and I go and clear the shelf every time I go.
Wow. Wow, hogging much, aren't you? Sharing's caring, you know.
I am
Don't
hungry.
share.
Man, this waterfalls get just ruined. Sorry, Juan.
No, you're good.
It's just gonna be a big wall of water eventually. Oh yeah, so I clear the shelf when I go in there, and which means I have to hop to different stores like every week because they don't restock that fast. And I'm like,
It's not that they don't restock, it's just they probably don't have enough and they have to wait for the next shipment to come in.
Yes.
Because technically they restock every night. Whatever they have.
Yes. So I'm at the point where I'm like,
why not just try to order them like online, so that way you have and not like.
I don't know if they can.
What do you mean by like ordering online?
Like that?
Ordering online, you would still technically be limited to whatever the store has on hand.
Oh, okay. Not like.
Now, if you want to personally order like your own case, you would have to talk to the store and have them personally order you a case. And
that'd probably be even more expensive.
No, it's not more expensive. It's just that when they put in a order for that said stuff, like when they're restocking, they just make sure to order extra because a customer would like said thing. It's not expensive. It's just making a special order.
Yeah, it's like, I'm going to come in there and order 12 anyway. If you would like some for the rest of your customers, could you order me an extra case?
Yeah, somebody did that with some body armor drinks. Dude wanted like 8 cases of 8 different flavors. And the Coke guy was all like, I don't have this. And I sure don't have that many on all of on the shelf for everything. Well, he's like, well, can you order it on your next truck? And he was like, yeah, what do you want? And was like writing it down.
That's cool. Both of the options that y'all were saying, I was thinking something completely different.
Oh, so I was thinking like maybe Amazon and stuff like that, but I guess like ordering from the supermarket would be better, I guess.
Yeah, I was thinking like the brand is Lean Cuisine, so I was just going like leancuisine.com, ship me stuff directly.
I mean, there's always that too.
Yeah, but that's the first thing that I thought of, and then yes. So yeah, I need to find some solution to this problem. But then I was thinking, you know what? Why don't I just make it myself? Because then it could be cleaner and like as far as
you
like
get in
no
that
preservatives
horrible
or anything.
mindset. Nah, I get a horrible mindset when I start thinking maybe I should just make this myself. Because then I get in the mindset of I'm never gonna buy this ever again in the store because I can just make it myself, and then I never end up eating it because I like make it like once in a blue moon, even though I want it more often.
Well, this is one of those things where it's like for 2 years I cooked everything from scratch, but that was like 2016, maybe earlier.
Yeah, and I love baking, but you don't see me out here talking about I do a whole bunch of baking so I can always make what I want.
Well, that's different.
No, it ain't.
Huh?
How is it different?
Because you don't eat baked goods every day like that.
Yeah, some people do. If I want
Some
to eat a
people
bagel
do.
every single morning, I can, but I have too big of a chicken to make bagels. I want my gosh dang double chocolate chip muffin, but I'm like, yeah, I can't figure out a good muffin recipe, okay? People do eat baked goods every single morning. Sometimes that's all they eat.
I mean, for
You
me,
should
Also,
make
hi,
a bagel,
Alex.
Kiki.
How about you?
Tell us how you really feel, Kiki.
I feel annoyed because I haven't had double chocolate chip muffins in forever, and I keep seeing them being marked down in my store, and I go and I pick them up and I look at them. And I was all like, you want to know? I can make this at home, and it will probably be better. And then I put it down, and then I don't make it.
Kiki, just buy it.
No, because I'm 99% sure I have all the ingredients, but I don't have a recipe. And I don't want this little
recipe.
And I don't want this little inky dinky one. No, I want a good grown side up muffin.
Inky dinky, like the little
Cup. Not the little cupcake mode. I want a muffin mode. When you go to the store and you see those 4-pack of muffins, I want that size muffin. I don't want this cupcake muffin.
Like those fist-sized muffins.
Yes. That's what I want. I don't want the cupcake one. I ain't trying to eat a cupcake. If I wanted a cupcake, I would eat a cupcake.
Oh, this is weird. It's raining and now the conduit magic's working. Everything looks glowy.
I find that so funny that the conduit works when it rains. I'm exhausted. How are you? I'm frustrated. But other than that, I'm pretty good. We're not frustrated, agitated, but I'm good.
I'm gonna look up chocolate chip recipes. I'll send you some.
Yeah, because I don't have a good history of making muffins. Because every time I make muffins, they're like too airy, or they stick to the paper in the muffin tin, and I just end up ripping like half the muffin with the paper. And so I'm like left with this little piece, and I was all like, and I'm upset and I'm not happy about it. And the packaged muffin mix does that too, and it pisses me off so much. And I'm like, I just want a good, dense, moist muffin. Why is it just so much to ask?
Dang it, I kind of want a muffin now too. The way Kiki's all describing them, I'm like, dang, my store has those big 4-packs of muffins too.
Yeah, it's like certain baked goods. It's those, it's cookies, because I can make cookies. I got a good cookie recipe now, but I'm like, some days I just don't feel like making a whole batch of cookies when I only want like 1 or 2 cookies. And croissants.
I want to make the JW recipe of cooked chocolate chip cookie.
JW recipe. I don't know it. I can't think of that at the top of my head.
The dude
that always shows his butt.
Sometimes.
Oh, that one.
Yes, I was gonna say the one that annoys you without saying exactly what he does, but he already said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanna try his recipe.
Okay.
But yeah. Oh, it's weird. I can see the rain from underwater, but it's like only raining in the chunk that I'm in. So it's like square and angular. That's weird.
I haven't done this in so long. I forgot how I do it. I forgot I match the sides. So I match
I
match this one either, though technically it would be on the opposite and stuff.
You know what? No. It's not raining in the chunk I'm in, but it is raining in the adjacent chunks. out to, I guess, the simulation distance. This
Definitely
is
spewing some
weird.
stuff, but I'm gonna act like I understand what he's talking about.
Yeah, because there's a sharp angle where the rain is not happening, and then there's like this ring of rain around it to where it doesn't happen anymore. And it looks like I can see stars. Is it nighttime?
No.
What is
Uh,
this?
There's a creeper walking around, and I'm like waiting for it to just pop up without me paying
Back to
attention.
what I was doing. Yeah, but that's different because it's like
We just said it's not different.
huh? Wait, what's not different?
You just said it's different. It's not different.
What's not different?
Cooking and baking.
Oh God.
I will die on this hill if I must.
It may not be different, but it feels different to me because I've meal prepped before. I haven't baked a lot.
I used to bake quite a bit when I was younger. It was fun.
It's like I got this one cookbook that was like 100 cookie recipes. I'm like, cool. And I started trying some, and then nobody wanted my cookies because I made them.
Sad.
I'm like, I'm not gonna eat all these cookies myself. So then Ray was like, I'll eat some, and she'd get like a handful out of the dozen, and then I would have to eat the rest of them. And then I made brownies and I made a cake, and she would take one slice or one piece, and then she'd be gone for the week. And then this was like a long time ago, like 15 years ago. You know, she'd come over for the weekend, I'd make a cake, she'd take a slice, and then I'd be stuck with the rest of the cake.
Yes. See, I did. That's like my issue too. Is I would make it and then I would have too much, so then I started bringing everything that I made to work. But then, you know, then the people started to, instead of appreciate me bringing in the stuff, they started to expect the stuff. And then it annoyed me and made me very mad to the point that I got very burnt out with making anything. And I stopped making stuff for like a good month or two. And then the questions started coming. What, have you been baking? When are you gonna break something? When you gonna? And then I got even more annoyed, which made me more depressed and make me not want to bake anything. And then I literally like just made a cake this past week, and it's the first thing I've made in like 2 or 3 months now.
Sorry.
Nah, that's fine. It's just I do it because I'm like a people pleaser and I enjoy the compliments I get from making stuff. But the moment people start thinking that I am supposed to always bring stuff in, compared to other people who, once I bring something in, if they really like it, they actually pay me to make them one, it's different because they're at least understanding, hey, this stuff isn't cheap that I spend my money on to give to you guys. And so when they pay for me, I'm always going to appreciate them more than the people who think that they
put like a sign, like if you want a piece of cake, just it's like $2.
Yeah. And so it was like it was like the comments of expecting something out of me put me in like a downward depression spiral of making anything, and I just didn't make anything.
Okay.
I made some soul lanterns and sold campfires in the ICH. And got some extra green dye. I also made candles with the rest of the honeycomb
cool,
from
like,
the donation center. So the donation center is
Yeah.
honeycomb free. What? I didn't think you would ever get through all those honeycomb. I had so much I sent.
Yeah, I tried to give some food. The
My
stuff
brother
that I
was
made
distracting
to
me.
other
Did I miss
people, but they're
anything?
like,
Nah, I was just going on a
"Nah, I'm
rant.
good." And I'm like,
Other than that, you
"Will
didn't miss
somebody
much.
please eat the rest of this cake?" 'Cause I've eat. It would be weird because like, and I did it for like a month. So like, I made brownies twice, and I made 2 cakes, and I basically had to eat it all. And I was like, and then Ray was like, "What are we making this week?" Yep, I'm struggling to get my bed out. Ray was like, "What are we making this week?" And I'm like, "Nothing." I don't want any more cake or any more brownies for a year. But yeah, I back when I used to like do food prep and stuff like that, I would pick 3 recipes.
What was I
They're usually like
responsible?
casseroles or something like that, or
I'm
rice
saying
dishes,
that's
or
mean and evil. You shouldn't be
some
doing
kind of
that.
pasta. And I'd basically like,
I said, how could you?
it would take me about 8 hours to like make everything. And yeah, I would pick 3 recipes and then grab all the ingredients and everything, and then like 8 hours later, I would have like 20 little bowls of food. And that's kind of what I want to do with this dish. It's much simpler than the stuff that I used to make. It's basically beef, rice, peppers, and beans, and whatever sauce, whatever Southwest sauce is.
Spicy ranch.
No, like the brown Southwest. Like I don't know what those ingredients are. I don't know if it's like I don't know if it's like tomato based or or like chili or something.
I'm just gonna put torches on this side since it's eventually gonna get water.
Yeah, I almost got
Anyways,
sucked down the waterfall. Oh fuck! Leave me alone.
you leave you alone. Let me try the fact that I'm trying to freaking build out here in this wilderness where there's not no torches and I'm trying not to die. So much stuff out here.
Okay.
I can't work in these kind of conditions.
It's like every 5 minutes. It's just punch, and I'm like, I'm building over here.
I'm walking here. There we go.
Man, you know that Southwest like Southwest like whatever Southwest is, like when they're like Southwest tacos or whatever. Like
Southwest is an airplane that I fly because 2 bags fly free.
Southwest is the only way I fly.
Yeah.
But yeah, like whatever Southwest
And
is.
you want to know,
like,
Green? I could never forget who I'm talking
Southwestern.
to. Makes sense.
That's the type of dish it is. Like Southwestern beef taco or whatever it is.
Hey, taco. Yummy, yummy.
Go away.
Hey. Oh, the bottom.
Oh, now
I
you
was like, what the
Dang,
fuck?
I done threw my trident halfway across the ocean. Jerk. Missed again.
Did you miss both times?
Yeah, I missed 3 times. There we go, right in your eye. Yeah. I was like, it's not slowing you down. Get away.
I think. Where's my phone? I heard it. It's
I
up
got
here.
so much XP from building this thing. Does this thing have mending on it? No, it does not. I need to put mending on it.
You know,
So
when you
do I
watch an
fight with
anime,
it?
you
It could
should
just
give
be
it at least a few episodes because eventually, when you catch that one episode that gets you hooked to the anime, it makes you watch the whole anime.
Where?
Because this anime that I was watching earlier, I was so like, eh. The first two episodes was like, eh. It was like borderline too much for me. I was like, I don't know if
When
I
it hits
can
the ground, it
deal
turns
with
into
this. And I was like, eh, maybe one more. And I was like, okay, let me watch this one.
It turns
And it was getting a
into,
little bit better. I was like, okay, maybe one more.
material.
And then that last one was the one that just
So from
hooked me
here,
to
it
it. And I was all
doesn't
like,
need to
eh, I gotta see what happened. And lo and behold, I'm like on the last episode of the
If I
whole
break this,
season.
it's gonna try to suck me out into the thing.
Into the void. Girl, you don't understand how excited I am for
the
tomorrow to
laboratory
play
full?
more Sea of Thieves.
Of course it is.
One, because of the possibility of maybe a Milo showing up, but I have no high hopes and I'm not going to hold
Why
up
do
to
I
it.
have so
But
much?
two, just
polished
because of the
insight?
fact I want money,
Do not
I
attack
want
me
to
right now.
complete the sale. I also really want to play the freaking Pirates of the Caribbean thingy again, but I don't
I was
want
building the
to start without a Milo. Hey, what are we doing the Wild Rose one? Tall Tale for something? I don't remember. Was there? I think there was an achievement I was trying to do for that. I have to check that tomorrow. Maybe we can do that tomorrow if Emilio doesn't show up. I'm here for a hot minute, student in 13 minutes, and we'll need to dash fast. Dash fast, fast. You gotta go quick. Gotta move fast.
Have y'all ever tried to push out a motorized door?
You mean like on a
I
car?
didn't even know that was a thing.
No, like on a building.
No, I do that to a car door, the car trunk all the time, and I feel bad because I wasn't paying attention.
I do sometimes some of the.
Oh, like the trunk?
Yeah, the trunk.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do
okay.
that. I'm like,
I miss
what? Like,
Emilio.
I have
Emilio
to,
was here just.
I guess to press marriage should like slam it down, or just not slam it down, but
Let's
just like.
see. He was supposed to be
just, you
here
have to
last
press the
week, but he
button to, like,
wasn't.
go-
And I was on
make it go
vacation
down,
the
and
week
otherwise it'll
before.
break, and I'm just like,
So
this is
Emilio was
weird.
here literally 3 weeks ago.
I can't.
We played together on Wednesday for
It
stream,
messes with my brain.
and he's
'Cause
supposed.
I'm like,
Yeah.
He was supposed to play
For a
with
little while I
us
did too, and I
last
was like, okay,
Wednesday,
this kinda
but he
makes
was
sense,
playing with
but
his
at the same
friends.
time,
So
it's like, this is
maybe
kinda
he'll
weird.
come this Wednesday. Who knows?
I get that it's
I've
trying
seen
to
him
help,
playing a lot of Sea of Thieves, so
But
I
I'm like,
feel
I
like
can
he's
close
back
my own
into the
trunk.
game.
and like when I see people, they push up their cart and hit the button.
Anyways, it's too
And then by
long
the time
ago.
they get
I
to
mean,
their
it's
car,
not
the
really
trunk is
too
open,
long ago.
and
When
then
the
they put
week
everything in,
before
turn
I
around,
was
hit the
on
button, and put the
vacation, and
cart
then
up,
that
and then by the
week,
time they get back to the car, it's closed.
that week,
That's
what the?
that's the most
How are you
convenient
broken?
looking thing possible.
And then that week,
The learning curve for me to perform that action is gonna
and
be a
then
mess.
that week I was technically
Over like
on
what, 3 decades? No,
vacation.
2 decades of like closing my own trunk. And yeah, that's gonna be a hard. I hope my
I
cars
think
don't
it
have
depends
that.
on the car
What is
too, because
this?
I know my car doesn't do that. It's like I can
Alright.
just do it myself. But I know some cars like Volvos and stuff like that,
Am I
some of
doing
them
this
have
right?
the it does it by like you press the button and it goes down by itself.
Yeah, muscle memory's
Yeah, there we
strong
go.
for me, and I'm like,
I am doing this right.
whoa,
Let's double check.
I've built up so much muscle memory for this, so it's yeah. But for me, it's like the thing that keeps happening
So
is
apparently
like
now I have
going
to
to a
take
new building
15
and like the
credit
handicap door.
hours this semester, according
Where
to
it's
the
like you
email I
punch that
just
little,
got.
like
Isn't
metal
it?
Yes, yes, yes.
Isn't
over to the side.
one
And that
class
opens the
3
door?
credits?
So
So 3, 6, 9, 12. Ooh, you gotta take 5 classes.
And they hang that for the door.
That's
My
horrible.
nieces are over there, and they let me into the building so I could visit
That's
Grandma
a
Taco.
stacked freaking
And,
semester.
At first it didn't click, but whenever we walked up to the door, they were like, I'm pushing the door open.
You
I'm
should
like,
tell them that your
is the
international
door
streaming
heavy?
friend
Like, what are
fails the
y'all
credit
doing?
requirement.
And then
International
they let us out. And then they like ran to the door and like shoved like just
Some courses are 1
shoved it
credit, some
open.
are 5.
And I'm
Really?
like,
And mind you, part of my fear is that I am a
it didn't click
senior.
at all.
Oh,
And then the second time I went to go visit,
you would think being the
it didn't,
senior,
because
you
they
would
opened the
have
door for
like
me again,
not
but
that
then on the way out,
much.
since we knew how to get, like, we knew the building a little bit.
But also being the senior means that
they
your
didn't walk us to the
courses
door.
are gonna be
And then
harder.
I pushed on the door, and I'm like,
Ooh,
God, this door
I feel
is
so
heavy.
bad for you, Ping. I'm so sorry to hear that.
And it still didn't click.
Wishful thinking is all I can say.
As I was walking to the door,
We'll remember
I saw
you
the,
when you're
the
freaking
handicap
stressing
button click,
out.
and I was like, wait a minute. And I pushed the button and the door opened. I was like,
Oh.
do these girls know that? And I was like, is there a button on the inside? Yes, there's a button on the inside too. And I'm like, hey, y'all know you can just push this button right here, right? They're like, yeah, we know. We just like shove it on the door. And I'm like, okay.
The only doors I've ever actually like pushed on in that aspect are those spinny doors that are in a circle. And they're supposed to move, and then sometime they stop moving, and so you have to like push them to keep going.
What are those doors called?
Revolving doors.
Yes, revolving doors. Yes. Yeah, when we went to Vegas this year, there was the hotel had a revolving
actually,
door.
being a
and, like,
senior for
we
me
went
doesn't
through it
mean
so
that
many
I would have
times,
to become.
and then as we were leaving,
doesn't
it was
mean
broken.
that I would have them
was like,
become easier, but rather that I am having to take 15
yes,
courses
there are
this
like
semester.
8 doors
15
to the
credits
left and
this
8 doors
semester
to the
to
right.
try
You can
and
use
retake
those.
one
Like,
course that I
okay.
bombed the last
I had to
semester.
like recalibrate because we like exclusively use that
This
door. My brain is like, once I make a pathway and like cement it, it's hard to like.
Being a senior for me didn't mean that I would have them become easier, but rather
those,
that I am having to take 15
the
credits this
accessible
semester
doors
to
that,
try
have the little,
and
punch plate.
try to
I call it
retake
a
one
punch plate 'cause
course
I like punching it.
in the last
the little plate
semester.
that you can press.
So you mean 15 credits and
There's
on
one
top
like
of
that
that
at work,
plus another
but
one?
the
So
door's not
more? Are
heavy.
you taking technically
Like,
more than
you
15?
can open it
Or
like
with
normal,
that one
or
that
you can
you're
push
trying
the
to
button.
retake? Are you
It works
also
both ways.
going
I've
to
never seen like where the door like you only,
or is it gonna
only
be
supposed to push
less
the button.
than 15 credits?
Or, like,
or not
it's
less than,
highly
but like 15
suggested
credits,
that
or is
you
it gonna be
push the
more than
button
15
because the door is
credits?
heavy.
It's probably heavy on purpose. So
I
that, like,
expected the
guess,
last year to be real brutal,
elderly
but
don't
this is
like-
gonna become close to
Yeah,
killing me.
I would assume. Yeah,
Nah,
I would assume. Well,
shoot. I tried not when I was in college. I tried not to do that. My freaking senior year of college, I took a dang art course because I just needed credits because I took all the major ones already.
Senior community.
I bulked up the first 3 years, so my last year could be easy.
It's funny that they were like, just shove it on the door. And I'm like, what are y'all doing?
And I regret nothing. Oh my gosh, that art class made me love freaking taking ceramics or making ceramics.
I need to go back down. Oh, my inventory's full.
It was
That's why I'm up here.
so much fun. Okay, this is a corner. Oh, here it is. Okay, I gotta see. Were both of them just pointing straight out? Okay, yeah, they are both pointing straight out. And then it's 2 and 2 tough. 2 tough. There we go.
No. Okay.
And then I work on the wall in between.
Don't mind me, just throwing my bed. Oh shit, stop it. Babe, come back! Man, my hand is not calibrated to this keyboard. Alright. Boat.
And then tough.
Actually, how was andesite? Can I put down
There we go.
enough andesite to
This and that.
andesite? That's not.
I know you're not gonna believe this, but I found another lava pit.
No, I believe it.
That was
I believe
that's
it.
Taco's favorite word.
But
Lava
it's like
pit.
connected to the very first one we had.
Oh wait, it branches in another direction.
That
Yeah.
makes Taco even happier.
We have so much lava.
This is Eurovision history class. Basically, if you need a free credit to take Eurovision 101.
You know that moment when
No,
you're
it
like,
was originally
"All right, my
12 credits
inventory
without the repeat.
is
Now I'm having to
completely
take the
full
repeat this semester, or even next semester, which means
of stuff that I need
you didn't
for the
want to
next
take it this
project.
semester, but it has to be.
Current project that I'm on.
Oh, okay, yeah, that does
needs
make it.
something
12 credits
else.
is more doable or
I
manageable
put
compared to
this stuff away
15 credits. I have my research that I am continuing my
switch to the
position as
current
president of the
project,
game
or
dev team for the semester only. Work studies
do
and
I keep
private
a little
tutoring.
bit of
Dude,
that
you're gonna
stuff
freaking
in
stress
my
yourself
inventory?
out with this much stuff.
A little bit of both.
Alright, I'm already bad with dates and names.
Kiki,
That makes it worse. What?
do you do you keep material for multiple projects in your pocket?
No.
That's all or nothing.
Yeah, because that Minecraft won't give us more space or an easier way to carry more stuff in the limited slots of inventory that we have, even though they've added so much stuff to the game and we haven't gone to the end, so we don't have shulkers, and so I can't carry more stuff like that. I have no reason to carry multiple project stuff on me.
Bundles won't work.
What was the point of that question that Taco just asked me?
Do we have bundles yet?
No, and it doesn't matter anyways, because bundles are junk anyways. They only hold a stack of 64, and certain things can be either just one thing or a stack of 64 dirt. And that, or is it 2 stacks of 64? Either way, it's kind of pointless. And only way to make bundles is with rabbit hides, which means you gotta find rabbits, which rabbits aren't that easy to find.
Just go to the desert.
Yeah, so when you and bundles are supposed to be a early game item, so you're just gonna spawn in a desert, or you're gonna have fun trying to find a desert.
Wait, what?
Later game, it's not that bad, but at that point, you can easily have already been in Minecraft and get shulker boxes, which are 10 times better than bundles.
Okay.
Long story short, bundles are a waste of time, and there's no point of even getting them. Even
What
though
about,
they
like,
still haven't
barrels
been.
and stuff like that. Don't they work relatively well?
What'd you say?
Barrels. Or I guess
Yeah.
that's Java.
Yeah, but you can't take barrels with you. There we go. Ah! I always have issues trying to place down gosh dang scaffolding to go across and everything. And it never goes the way I want to on Java. Bedrock, it goes where I would want it to go in on Java, but it doesn't.
Is that I'm like, okay, cool. Well, this is the stuff that I need for this project. And I go dump it in this other chest. And then I switch to a new project and fill my pockets up. And then go work on that project. And I'm like, cool, I'm done with this. And then I go over to the dump chest.
Taco, aren't you only working on one project? Aren't you only working on one project?
It's 2 different parts of the same project. So basically, I have a bunch of andesite on me because the iceway breaks through the waterfall. And I don't know where the waterfall is going to come in contact with the rest of the iceway, because the iceway doesn't go out it wasn't built that far. So in order for me to know how to make the waterfall go around the iceway, I need to build out the iceway.
Welcome back, Alex.
To see
For me and my ADHD and autism, 12 credits is my reasonable limit. Let 14, let alone 15, would make me want to jump out a window. I hate continuing in the semester. It's a stress overload. It sounds like it, though.
I keep wanting to call it.
Is there a different class that you can maybe push off until next semester? Because you're already trying to retake one, and I don't know why the reasoning behind needing to retake one. But it would be better to be able to focus on the class you also have to retake without being overloaded.
I can't take out the deep slate.
I also know that my grades actually dropped the more credits I take over. Yeah, so if you know that, I would like look into any way of moving something, because you know yourself more than anybody else, and you want to have the best success as possible.
The little thingies. Hello, bird. What are they called? Flint.
So 2 smaller degrees. I made a sandwich. What kind of sandwich did you make, Green? Not from the sounds of it in the moment. I need to retake it because it's a requirement course, and I got below a C-. Yeah, and I understand that's a requirement course. That one can stay. Another 12 credits that you gotta take, though, you can't push that off until next semester, one of those?
And then I have some gravel on me, and then I have a ton of andesite, and I have a bunch of glass. Can I put this here? Oh my god. I'm just gonna put some of this polished andesite back. There you go. I put half of it back, and I'm gonna call it that.
I can't understand how you can stand having that much stuff in your pockets to begin with.
Huh?
I said I don't understand how you can stand having that much stuff in your pocket.
Why?
So the majority of the Minecraft Power episodes when we first started. Because your inventory was always full.
What? What do you mean?
Like, I would lose my mind.
When we started the Minecraft.
Well, no, I know what one means, but what does Kiki mean?
I don't understand how you can just keep that much stuff in your pocket.
Why?
Because it would be annoying to have that much junk in your pocket that you don't need all the time.
I use a lot of it.
No, you don't. You literally just asked, do I keep multiple items from different builds in my pockets?
Wait, Juan, did you just dump some stuff in the ocean?
Probably.
Juan over here, literally, Juan. I can't believe you're littering in the ocean. We're supposed to be protecting marine life here.
Me of all people, where I deforest everywhere I go, and
what, you can't be deforesting? Taco said I'm not allowed to deforest.
No, I mean in my world.
Oh, in your world. Okay, never mind. That's different. Can't believe you literally littering.
If you don't need it, you can throw it in the lava.
I don't know.
That is true, but I am nowhere.
Didn't you just say you found a lava lake?
All right. Okay, now I have space. Whoa. Okay. Okay, now I have enough space so I can switch this out with glass. And then oh, so Kiki. Is this the last ice cream that you were gonna do?
No, I literally sent you the message. I don't know how long ago. What other ones I would do?
Wait, are you able to find them?
I mean, I know another store I can get them at. I was hoping and preferably wanting it to get it at Walmart because they're cheaper. But if I must, I will get them at the other store that always has some, but they're more expensive.
Sounds like Randall's. Is it?
It was just that. It was just that's what I just happened to find this week because Walmart was completely sold out of all the other flavors.
Okay. What's next week's flavor?
Whatever I go to Walmart and look and see if they got any of the other flavors. If not, I'll just tell you.
Cool.
Ham,
I'm
cheese, spinach, mayo.
I'm already ready for the next flavor.
Ooh. Is it toasted?
Let's see. This. Whoa.
I thought y'all were talking about real life. I was like, I mean, if it's that much stuff, just wearing a backpack or something. Nah.
Why?
Nah, I'm a girl. I got a purse. You know how much junk I keep up in there? Way too much junk. Even though it's like a really, really small purse, I keep way too much junk on it. It just be busting, and I'll be like, break it.
No. Leave me
And then you would like, get a
alone.
bigger purse? No, I hate bigger purses. I like the small purses.
I already know Juan's answer.
What is this?
Cookies and cream.
I mean, yes. But
What?
What is your go-to ice cream flavor?
I'm gonna hop
Yes,
off.
cookies
Have a
and
good
cream.
evening. Good night, Alex. It was nice seeing you. Hopefully we can see you tomorrow, and hopefully maybe Emilio shows up, and then the 3-week dry streak would be done and over with. But have a great rest of your evening.
Kiki? Mint
Go
chocolate chip.
to as in like if I'm going to the store to buy some, or if I'm going out to an ice cream
Like-
parlor and get an ice cream. Like, what's the stipulations? I need it narrowed
You haven't
down.
had ice cream in a while,
Yep.
and you're like, I'm gonna get some ice cream. You're going to the grocery store. What's the first flavor you think of?
Chocolate chip.
Okay.
chip is good.
For some reason, I don't really see chocolate chip that often.
Chocolate chip or chocolate chip cookie though.
Okay, cookie dough I see. What brand
Or
has chocolate
even
chip?
better, the fudge ripple one. Oh my gosh, I love fudge ripple.
Fudge ripple?
It's like it's vanilla ice cream, but it has like kind of like that hot fudge kind of syrup that's
Swirl?
frozen. Yeah, that's like frozen into it. So it's not like chocolate ice cream. It's like still chocolate, but it's frozen solid. So it's like crunchy, almost kind of chocolate. And it's so good. I love fudge ripple ice cream.
Okay.
Are you replacing the
Oh.
the wall with glass?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes. Well, once it reaches the surface, it turns to glass because that's what
I'm
it's supposed to
going to
be.
reach out
But
to
I
my
think I'm,
advisor
like,
directly and
disintegrating
voice
the
my severe
stairs.
concern about taking
Yes,
15
you
credits
are.
in this semester and ask for some sort of
So I
alternative
gotta-
if possible.
I
I want to be in a position where they don't move as they should, and then I have to
figure
do
that
a
part
15
out.
credit odds without the chance of changing anything. Especially when you're already being forced to take the
So
15
my
credits
go-to
to
is,
retake a course, and you don't want to
Cookie
fail
two-step.
maybe a different course that
Like,
then
mine
makes you have to
changes from
retake
time
that
to
one when you
time.
could have avoided the whole situation by taking away a course and just
Like,
push
at
it off
one
to the
point,
next
it was
semester.
cookies and cream, and then chocolate chip cookie dough was a thing, and for some reason,
Not toasted though. I kind of wanted to do
like chocolate
that,
chip
but
cookie
my
dough is good,
mom
but
and
then
brother were in the
some-
kitchen and
most of the
crowding
time
because so I
it's
just
too
grabbed
much. Like, if it's just
that
chocolate
and
chip
made
cookie
it so
dough,
I could
it's
get out
too
of there.
much.
Did you get any chips to go with it?
It's
Orange
like
sherbet,
almost
either
like
that or
cook-
strawberry.
like
I don't think I've actually ever
what is
seen
it?
strawberry sherbet.
Or
Orange
the orange
sherbet
candy
is
corn.
always
Candy corn.
something that
It's
you
almost
see.
like candy corn, where it's like it's too much.
And I
thing-
meant like
Thanks.
if Taco had that much stuff
for a
in his
very long
pockets to
time.
wear a backpack, because I thought that you were talking
Bluebell
about him
made
carrying
an ice
around a ton
cream
of stuff in
called
his pockets.
Cookies.
Ah, shoot. Taco was
And
just
it
talking
was-
about if I'm working on multiple builds,
Cookies
do
and
I carry
cream
multiple stuff, like
with
stuff on
cookie
multiple
dough
builds
in
on
it.
me?
But
First
then
off,
also
I'm not working on multiple
raisin,
builds.
like,
I can
your
barely
oatmeal
focus on the
raisin cookie in
one
it.
build, let alone trying to do more than
lost
one
me
build
at
at
that.
once. I can't focus
like,
on
this
that. My
sounds
ADHD
amazing,
wouldn't
and
even
then-
let me. Even if I wanted
You
to
lost
try to
me
do
at
multiple
raisin.
builds at the same time, I would be, oh my God,
Yeah.
nothing would get done basically. So no, I'm
and
not going to be carrying multiple
my
stuff
mom
on me.
found that flavor out before
I
I
got
did, and she's like,
to pick
"You
up
got
my
it."
groceries.
And I was like,
You're
"What?"
gonna be
I was
late,
like,
cat.
oatmeal cookies? That's weird.
Cat, go pick up your groceries. Why are you here
So
chatting in
good,
my
which is why,
chat?
and like when Bluebell was like, "Hey,
That's the sandwich and lemon
we're doing
water.
oatmeal cream pie," I was like, "Wait a minute, they're the ones who had oatmeal cookie in theirs before,"
Yeah.
which is why one of the reasons why I really want to try it.
But I love
And then they
orange
stopped making it,
sherbet.
they discontinued it.
Is
I'm
it
like,
Superman sherbet?
and then for a while there was this one.
I feel like
had,
that was something I used to drink all the time.
had,
Oh
like,
my God! I just had an idea. Well, not an idea. I just had a thought. I got a question. I got a question. Can I ask my question?
um,
Yeah. Yeah.
One second.
Yeah.
So after I went through that whole thing with the cookies, they basically took the oatmeal out and just left cookie dough and cookies and
Hey,
cream.
sounds better.
Yeah. So my current one is cookie two step, which is in the freezer right now, and it's called oatmeal. It's cookie dough with cookies and cream, and it's like the perfect mix of both. So that's my go-to. What is your question?
Okay, so I know like I'm like a little bit younger than you guys, but back in high school, you know, you have like that high school hangout that people used to do like almost every Friday and stuff like that. And for me, it was going to the skating ring. If you were cool if you went to the skating ring every Friday, and so we went to the skating ring, and when we were there, like the drinks were like only $1. But back then,
Man.
there was this thing you would do with the drinks called the suicide, where you got yes, is that something that other people did too? Was get like the suicide drinks when you were younger?
So for me, the suicide was not for like for sodas, right?
Yeah, well, really, it was just whatever was on that like strip of sodas.
Okay, yes. So for me, the suicide thing never was for sodas. It was for slushies.
What?
Yes, it was like for Slurpees. So basically, before, like right now, like the Slurpee companies like partner with Coca-Cola or partner with Pepsi, and they're like 7-Up and Cherry 7-Up, and it's like boring. Back in the day, it would be like strawberry, blueberry, Coke or cola, and then like some other flavor. And the suicide slushy for us would be just go down and pull on every handle. So it'd be like, and you end up with this brown green mess.
I don't think I've ever had a suicide slushy. I've only had suicide sodas.
Yeah, and it's like that's the thing of the past now, especially with the convenience stores that I see nowadays, because you go in there and it's like 2 flavors. But you could probably do like a suicide frozen yogurt.
No, I feel like it evolved to suicide sodas over suicide
I mean, I
slushies.
feel like suicide sodas were a thing back then too,
Yes.
because every once in a while, like I would see people like if you were at a McDonald's or like a fast food restaurant that like had your own like service and stuff like that. Like I know some
Self-service,
people
yeah.
yeah. I know some people that would do that, just like do every single one and just be like, this is my drink, and it either tasted good or tasted awful.
I remember doing that. There was a really good combination of drinks over there when you did that.
Didn't it always end up like brown, green, purple?
I mean,
Probably.
yeah, but it wasn't about the color. It was about the taste.
Mm.
And you can't see it inside the cup, technically.
How to get your sugar all in one sip.
Basically.
Like your sugar intake. That's like you get one sip and it's like, oh, you're good. You shouldn't drink anymore.
I kind of want to try it.
You gotta try it. It was a sample. It was a big thing in like our younger generation, our younger years. It's iconic. There we go.
Yeah. And I feel like how Juan said, the drinks thing stayed around because fountain drinks, there's always still a bunch of different flavors.
You go in and see 64 different fountain drinks flavors compared to ices or slushies.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're referencing, so I have no clue. What?
I'm like,
I would do like the warheads. Like
Superman
like,
ice cream
do
is
one
so
at a
good.
time. Like,
Is it ice cream or sherbet?
Each one of each flavor.
I can't
and then just go
remember.
from there.
Ancient
no.
Ethereal
And
Order.
then I know some friends that
wow,
were that their taste buds
Gray,
were
that's
dead because
mean.
they would
The trick
do that
is to
multiple
not
times,
look at it before
and
putting
was
the
just
lid
like,
on it.
yeah,
Yeah, that
pretty
was the
bad.
thing. My thing, the only drink that I ever just did not get it was there was like any version of like tea
I'm
on
not big
there.
on like hard candy.
That was the only one I
Like, if it was
didn't get
chocolate,
because
I'm like, okay, what are we
tea
doing?
was a hard pass for me.
like
And so I would not get
Jolly
any
Rancher.
tea. But other than that, I would 100% respect the suicide.
No. Man, working on this waterfall is like treacherous. Like every time I remove a block, it tries to suck me out the waterfall.
Whoops.
Every time I go up and down, it's like, oh, this waterfall is different.
There we go. Okay.
Out
Ooh,
of,
is it nighttime? It's getting dark.
I'm out of stone walls.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Let it die. Had to be exclusively soda, tea, water, etc. should never be included. Yeah, I understand water, but some people were like, depending on like the group of people you were with, they was all like, it has to be everything on there. So if there just happened to be tea on there, a lot of people would be like, you gotta include it because it's just suicide. It's everything on the strip of like the soda thing. But yeah, teas, I always avoided tea because that's a hard pass for me. I do not like tea whatsoever.
Give me my bed. Okay.
Alright, this isn't what I needed.
Do.
I need.
Is this done?
I'm
think
out of
this is
stone
done.
brick walls.
Quit growling. We don't want anywhere closed. No, I need to make those 3.
I'm in Where'd you come from? Squirrel the walls. I've got fists that will fly if somebody tries to enforce them. We ride or die in the morning by Green's laws. How did you get out? Understand, any villager on this side of the wall is fair game. I hope you know that. That is the rule. Any villagers that get on this side of the wall is 100% fair game.
Come on.
Whoops! 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 I died. What kind of hitbox was that? I was nowhere even near that iron golem.
Oops. Oh, that's
What the fuck was
gotta
that
be fixed from the top
hitbox?
now.
I was literally nowhere near him.
Oh, can I put it there? Yeah.
Long story short, Iron Golem has the biggest hitbox known to mankind for no reason.
Iron Golem.
Speaking of iron golems, the iron farm isn't working.
No?
No. And you might the lava fields are getting bigger.
Yeah.
And there's a certain patch of trees that I know you don't want to take down, but we're running out of space.
Um. Um.
Wait, that's a real word, Green. What does it mean?
Hmm.
I'm gonna finish this little section right here and probably be getting off because I gotta get ready
Go
for
away.
evening games. Sadly. Especially since I can't basically play games this weekend. So I'm trying to like make up the time I'm gonna be missing this weekend basically. And still basically make up the time from the week vacation that I've missed. Whoop. And the side wall cobblestone. Can I get back up from here? No, I can't. That face. Well, I had to pick that up anyways. I have to show you the new texture pack I have for Iron Golem. Stop it. It goes with the pig girl, piglin, and the woman blaze. You want to know? I shouldn't be surprised. How would it obey place indigenous rather than descended from migration of colonists, newly colonized island, inhabited by people.
Oh.
Owls to represent. Biologic indigenous to a
Everything's
particular
fine.
environment, habit, or okay. Medicine of a disease. Oriented
What
in
is
the
the
general
purpose of
area where
this?
the patient lives. Yearly increases infections were observed. 764 of these new patients are farmed in the present position. Okay. Learned something new today. Thank you. I'll probably never use that word though. But I appreciate the knowledge dump that I just learned though. Whoops. Gotta work fast. Gotta work fast. That. Hold up. This one? No. This one. Then I need to maybe get up here and I can do it. Get away from me. There you go. No. You! Back up! I'm trying to finish this stuff because I gotta go. In more ways than one, I actually gotta go to the bathroom too. And I also want to try to comb up my hair some. Yep. Okay! We worked on the wall! Woo! It's been so long since we done this! We don't even have that much to go. We just have to get down to there, turn, go all the way down, and then take it all the way to the front. I need to look up the design I was going to put for the front wall, because that has to be a different one because Taco doesn't want it covering the, Taco doesn't want the village being covered by this beautiful wall, so I gotta make like this little baby wall in the front so you can still see the village in the picture. But I still hold on to you, hold on to me, hold on to something I can't see. I'm just getting crowns for Wizard 101 by doing the quizzes on their website, and that was the really advanced spelling quizzes. Ah, interesting. Okay, gotta go in the bathroom. I don't need luck because that's what I'm going to do. Okay, I am heading off. I scared the Taco.
See you later, Kiki.
Night,
See ya.
Kiki.
Good night. Do 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 do. Have fun, my friend. You know I always try. Let's see. Right channel. Who's live? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Unclick this. I'm a sheep. Wait a minute. I remember I saw this name somewhere. Where? I don't remember where. I don't know. The name, remember, it was familiar, so I'm going to send you guys their way. Start raid. Cool. As always, I appreciate you guys. I love you all. Hope to see you all tomorrow and CFCs and whatever we're doing with Taco. But as always, I hope everybody has a great day, night, evening, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.